Hey everyone, this is Spectator Sports. I'm your host Sebastian Fonseca. Let's break down Pacers Celtics, but before we get into it, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It really helps Spectator Sports grow. And now let's get into the preview. The young Indiana Pacers have exceeded expectations. Early on, we thought they were a nice story. They're very high-paced offense thanks to Tyrese Halliburton, but they were just missing some pieces. But they made some moves in the trade deadline. They got Pascal Siakam, and he's been great integrating himself into this Pacers team. And they have made some couple upsets. They upsetted the Bucks in a 3-6 matchup. They beat the New York Knicks, and now they play the top overall seed in this NBA playoff bracket with the Boston Celtics. It's going to be interesting to see how the Celtics match up against this very hot and fast Pacer team. Now the Celtics are coming into this matchup very well rested. They've only played 10 total games, lost 2 overall, and Jason Tatum, despite him not being super consistent, has been there in those closeout games. I think Jaylen Brown has been great consistently through this postseason run, and they should be getting back Kristaps Porzingis. The Pacers are certainly interesting. They're fast. They are playing with house money because they haven't been here in a long time. Tyrese Halliburton is certainly an all-star, budding star, absolutely. But let's see how exactly they match up. The thing is, with the pace, absolutely, I think the defense of the Boston Celtics have the ability to bother Tyrese Halliburton. They have Derek White, they have Jaylen Brown, a couple big bodyguards to try to slow down this Pacers offense. They have the size factor as well. I think that Al Horford, and you'll see some Kristaps Porzingis when he's healthy, at least beyond Pascal Siakam and Miles Turner. And it's going to come down to them maybe getting into a track meet with the Indiana Pacers, but I think absolutely have the ability to do so. They live and die by the three-pointer, as we know, but when they're hitting shots, and it's at a very high clip. It is a make-or-miss league, as many say, but I do think that they have the capable shooters to knock down those shots on a consistent basis. Even in the regular season, they did average over 129 points a game in 5 matchups against the Pacers. So it's not like that the Pacers defense is anything substantial. It's just more like they have to really get out on the run and just try to outscore you, and it's going to be at a very high cliff. You could see a few games in the 130s, absolutely, and I think it's very possible that we'll see some track meets in this Eastern Conference matchup. Out of respect to the Pacers, I wouldn't say they get gentlemen swept. I think that they have the ability, just because they've been so good at home. They play in front of that field house of Pacer fans so vibrantly. They have the energy and they have the crowd. I don't think they'll steal a game in Boston, but they'll at least hope so for a couple games. Maybe it goes back to Boston 2-2, but I'll pick the Boston Celtics in 6 games to get back to the NBA Finals yet again.